dollar sign, yeah, I get that. With dollar signs, let's see how far your bar's gon' get. Don't do no features, less I know you got no price on this. I don't do no beat.
And as we start the weekend here on this Friday night, 2K Sports welcoming you to NBA basketball. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. And the Wizards on friendly ground as they continue this homestand. Now here's Giddey. Avdia with the rebound. Holmgren with the steal. Pass to Giddey. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Beal. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. This game will probably be something of a chess match, don't you think, Greg? Hope these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategy.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. I was able to talk with Mark Dagnall for a minute. He said a primary concern is to prevent those easy three-point looks from outside. He said closing out hard on the shooters is going to be the key. If they don't bother the shooters, he said, it's going to be a very long 4 quarters. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No good that time. Great D that time from Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Don't sleep on the athletic ability of Bradley Beal. I know he's a sweet shooter, but boy, can he get off his feet.
You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past, and a few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Now, here is Morris. It's Beal on the wing. Over in the corner, Avdia. 6 on the shot clock. And he banks in the layup.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And here is Giddey. Stolen by Avdia. Beal with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Avdia. And finished off by Avdia.
What a pass by Bradley Beal. This guy is an elite scorer, but don't forget about his passing skills.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Beal with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Gilgeous-Alexander. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Left side, Beal. Over in the corner, Porzingis. That's good. And so Beal with the assist.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Porzingis with the block.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
Here's Beal. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Dort.
First team.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Free throw good, Beal. GA, he's asked to carry a big-time scoring role, but Bradley Beal makes his teammates better as well.
And that's an area, Kevin, he has really grown. And his playmaking, when the defense overcommits, you make them pay with the pass.
Off the run. Porzingis with the block. And the dunk by Holmgren. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Holmgren with the steal. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break champs. Gets that one to drop. That's his third field goal in 8 tries.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Pass to Hachimura. Back to Beal. The three. Thunder with the rebound.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you know, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander's rise to NBA stardom was meteoric.
Well, for me, GA, the more responsibility this guy seems to be given, the better he gets. He's improved every year, and at this point in Shea's career, it looks like his ceiling could be very, very high.
Now here's Davis. Out to Porzingis. Dunk by Porzingis.
Well, 7'3" doesn't need much of a vertical, easy finish for KP.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Martin with the rebound.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
26 seconds left to play in the first. Davis surveying the floor. Pass to Wright. 12 seconds left here in the first quarter. And that one, good.
Delon Wright proving that he is an excellent decision maker on the offensive end. Teammate open, let me find him.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup's good off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. It's the Wizards. They lead by 5. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
To the left wing. Here's Jang. Misses the 3. Wizards leading by 5. Of course, last season was a tough one for the Wizards. What was the biggest missing ingredient that you saw?
Well, I think there were so many things going on with the organization, Kevin. First and foremost, you brought in Wes Unseld as your coach. It was a great move, but obviously you have to institute an entirely new system on both ends of the floor. Obviously, they had some key personnel that were hurt during periods of the season. So a lot of new faces across the board for this team. So much went into their struggles.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, Kristaps Porzingis famously earned the nickname the Unicorn for his combination of size and skill. Former All-Star, injuries have held him back. But now a new team presents a new opportunity. KP says, I'm going to take my game to the next level because my body is going to be healthy, and that's it. Well, Kevin, let's hope so.
Absolutely. He has had injuries along the way, but the talent is obvious. David, thanks.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And right, here we go. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And there's the drive. Now here's Melodon. Misses from close range. Albert. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Top of the key, Avdia. Pass to Wright. There's the lob to the hoop. Right side Davis. Just 5 on the clock. Off the left rim and out. Under trailing by 9. Now here's Melodon. Changes up. And the rejection by Gafford. And here's Davis for 3. The Thunder pull it in. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And good that time. And in this era of positionless basketball, of course, we're starting to see some guards who end up playing in that dunker spot, down low, more than on the perimeter.
Let's call them little big men, Kevin. Guys like Bruce Brown, Gary Payton II. These are powerful athletes. Unbelievable vertical spacers. They set great screens. They can finish as a roller. I love the use of these undersized guys who don't necessarily shoot it well in this role.
Pass to Jang. And finished off by Jang.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. To the paint, Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
That's what we call a powered finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
And Doris, when healthy, do you think Porzingis can still be an all-star caliber player in this league?
Yeah, you know what, Kevin, I absolutely do. Porzingis very capable nightly of giving you 20 and 10. And at 7'3", because he can space up and make jump shots, he is always valuable. The key to me is two things. Stay healthy and make sure you're locked in defensively. He can be a great shot blocker. I think he needs to lock in there.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Wizards have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. During the last decade, from 2010 on, Doris, the Thunder had the second most wins in the NBA.
It's mind-boggling to consider that. That was clearly during the Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, and James Harden era. The Spurs had the most in that time frame. What that can tell you, though, is small market teams can win in the NBA.
To the middle, deflects the pass. Porzingis with the steal. To the inside. That one, no good. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
He got a little ahead of himself there trying to pull the team even.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Outside, Beal. Pass to Porzingis. Lets it go from 14. Misses off the right iron. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is why so many teams are high on what Porzingis' ceiling is. His length is a game changer on both ends.
And so it's Washington looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We'll return shortly. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. Lets it go from 14. Porzingis can't hit.
Wizards back.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
A unique type of player. Chet with great length and skill, but the keys to reaching his potential will be durability and improving his strength.
Hey, Greg, Holmgren is thin, but as we both know, he's very tough.
He's aggressive and willing to take contact at both ends. He's also strong mentally. Can't wait to see what the future holds for this young man.
Wizards leading by 13. Outside, Beal. Up top, Porzingis. Pass to Kispert. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Inside. And stolen by Wright. Now Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go.
I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, the Thunder are trying to build something that will last. The front office says you stick to your principles, your values, and you think long term. We're focused on building a sustainably great team. We continue to be forward-facing in that respect. Kevin, back to you.
It's a good philosophy, and they're not looking for any shortcuts, which is admirable. David, thanks. Here's Wright. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Down low. It's tipped.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Beal. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Bradley Beal picks one up. And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
First team foul.
Martin with it. No points in the game yet for him. The three from Davis. A shot that time, not on target. Thunder trailing by 17. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line.
Personal foul.
It's going to go on Will Barton.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander shows you he's not afraid to draw contact. Now gets to the free throw line.
Over the last couple seasons, it feels like the Washington Wizards roster is in constant flux. I mean, from role players to all-stars, guys coming in and out.
And the layup is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points now this quarter.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander attacking and in rhythm on the offensive end.
To the middle. Here's Avdia. This is his first free throw of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
That free throw, no good.
Wow. What, he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Good on the second free throw. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
The third quarter. 2 minutes.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by Barton. To the inside. Here's Gafford. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
For Washington, how difficult, Greg, is it to win when your roster changes, as you were just talking about? It changes so much from year to year.
It's really tough. I mean, take Spencer Dinwiddie. He signs a big 3-year deal, traded 6 months later. So when things like that happen, it's so difficult to create chemistry.
Aston Muscala. 3-pointer. Morris with the rebound. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for Washington. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. It's up a 3. Connects from 3-point range. Morris got 7 points in the game.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's Washington. They're on a 13-5 run here. Barton, wide open, he fires. Here's Avdia. Oh, good with the triple. Thunder trailing by 21. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
First personal foul.
Great concentration through the contact. Gilgeous-Alexander, excellent focus.
The Thunder have missed a few free throws up to this point, shooting 4 of 7 from the foul line tonight. And here is Beal. 2 on the clock. And here's Porzingis for a 3. And so it's the Washington Wizards with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The scoring at
the Thunder, 25.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Giddey, no one around him. Trains it from beyond the arc.
3-point field goal.
Giddey's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession. Thunder trailing by 15. Pass to Pokusevski. Clock at 6. And Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, the handles have never been in doubt, Josh Giddey. That is pretty.
Beal with it. Dort covering. Kispert. Now here's Beal. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Wizards lead by 15.
Well, this is how Bradley Beal just makes it impossible to guard him. 3-level scorer. This time he goes to the inside game.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
This double team in desperate need of a veteran. Someone on their way out that can still be productive and provide some leadership for the young guys.
2 shots.
So now, how does Oklahoma City, Greg, get back into the mix in the Western Conference?
Kevin, it's going to be tough. Just so much inexperience on the roster right now. Keeping the core here, yeah, but experienced players to fill out that roster.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. The shot by Beal, no good.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
Thunder trailing by 12. Stolen by Avdia. And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Thunder on D. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Launches a 3.
Just tremendous reach by Pokusevski. Woohoo! How about that wingspan defensively?
Pass to Giddey. Lets it go with a 3. Holmgren can't hit. Wizards leading by 12. Morris with the ball. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. It's deflected.
Oh, send it back, Alexei Pokusevski. Make him feel that 7-foot frame.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And you've got to love the energy right now. They got hot when they absolutely had to.
It took a shift in strategy, but it seems like they figured it out. Let's see if they can extend this run all the way to the finish.
Porzingis inside. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Boy, what a display of toughness from Kristaps Porzingis. He's a rock down low.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Akusevsky can't hit.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Abdia can't hit.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Now Kispert going inside. Got a piece of it. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Wizards.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
Hey, listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Porzingis.
Boy, his defense is what stood out to me. There was a no-fly zone around this guy all night. He contested every shot in his area and sent a few back.
And he is unable to get the second one.
Well, he got the important one to go. Their lead should be safe now.
Here's Dort. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for Washington. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. It's to Porzingis. The Thunder pull it in. And it's Giddey in the corner. Outside, Dort. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm.
Oh, so you gone, right? Ooh, oh, so you gone. Gone. You be gone like the wind, I be gone like Chicago. I be gone like the wind, I be gone like a windy. If you be gone, I be gone like Chicago. If you be gone, I be gone like a yeah, he said he gonna be gone like the wind. But me, my brother, you're supposed to be king. You said you really would care. You said you really be there. All of your latency frequently throwing my frequency off. When you vibrating the same, when you vibrating the same, when you vibrating the same. I be so gone like that Monica, you be gone like Saturn. You got a pass in the front seat, I got a pass in the back seat. You got a pass in the front seat, I got a pass in the back seat.
Every single time you got me. It really doesn't take too much. You got me. Every single time you see.
Oh, Lord. Just made another one, another one, another one, another one, another one,
Warriors, but they live in the sky. I never seen a Gucci watching my future. Sign of the times, and God whispered in my dream, shouted, open your eyes. I got so much more in store for you, they can't touch what's mine. Pack my whole life's precious moments in a line and shouted, singing my songs, and think she know what's on my mind. She thinks she know what's on my mind. All eyes on me. I want all my free. I could tat 100 on my face. I could call out 100 names. Got a $20 bill, get your hands up. You survived last year, get your hands up. I know that money tight, they send me check like I should stash some, but we gon' ball for the night. Yeah, I said it. Gotta let them know. My cousin to the pain gone. His daddy out of he just came home. Yeah, he probably need a hug. Yeah, but you know he trying to find a way to make a Dollar Tree shake. These lying, these fake. And in the glove box, you know I'm still alive. Now we just revealing it. Talking down, but I still flex. Snakes in the grass, but I still step. Woo. All eyes on me. Working magic with that PPP. I could tat 100 on my face. I could call out 100 names. Got a $20 bill, get your hands up. You survived last year, get your hands up. I know that money tight, they send me check like I should stash some, but we gon' ball for the night.
Mama, I ain't made it till you quit your 9 to 5. I was on the road when I found out my uncle. I lost a lot of sleep, I know we should've talked more. I worked so hard, I can't forget what this is all for. Just to burn away the guilt, we been trained. Only pain can make it real. Don't need no one to validate how I feel. I've been really in the field since being healed. If your diamonds don't dance, switch the chain of command. Silicon Valley bosses rocking Dockers and Vans. Wild break for the fans coming. wintertime, cold in the summer, cold when the wind blows, cold like December. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It's gonna be cold anyway.
The block's definition of hot, I be a simile. I know the definition of op, that be the enemy. I seen a lot of brothers get, God forbid, and get locked, cause they ain't tending me. Diaz, buenos dias to senoritas. By the kiosk for fly Adidas, forever eating la comida. We lurking just to catch you lacking, like we on cheaters. Free us, rip us, long live us. We try to grab the plate of what the won't give us. Most of mine never had a Thanksgiving, so instead of giving thanks, man, taking what's given. You know what it is at the city. Girl, free to if you don't wear it wide. When it comes to paper, that's that I require. When it comes to power, that's that I desire. For real.
It's 11 o'clock on the dot. I'm on the block. Ain't no time for no sleeping, no yawning, no whatnot. 12 running around creeping and peeping for the. We be moving with caution. The block is really hot.
The block is hot. The block is hot. The block is hot. The block is hot. The block is hot. The block is hot. The block is hot. The block is
really cold in the wintertime, cold in the summer. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It's gonna be cold anyway.
I think that first intro is the one with the water.
Wet. Oh my God, 1, 2, 3.
Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for this Friday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brett Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. A contest between conferences. Atlanta, where the Hawks take to their home floor. And going against Oklahoma City, their first meeting of the year. In the 2 meetings last year, they came away with wins, never losing.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
Sort of representative of how they each finished the season. One a playoff team, the other on the outside looking in. I think things may play out the same way this year, too.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Inside, and the dunk by Capella.
That's where Capella's so dangerous. He slips off those screens and is such a big target to finish.
AGA, what about these Hawks? They can really be fun to watch.
Yeah, and they just need to be more consistent, Kevin. It seems they can beat anyone on any day. If they can start doing that regularly, we're talking about big things in the future.
Williamson, the screen. Loads it up for Williamson. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Well, I like it when he goes vertical, but I like it when he stays there. How about Zion getting up?
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Drops in the tray. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5.
Great idea to get your secondary scorers involved early. This helps keep everybody engaged.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Pass to Pokusevski. He doesn't hit that one. So the Hawks will take it the other way. To the inside. Here's Williamson. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Offense clicking early here. 3 for 4 to start this one.
Now let's go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Mark Dagnall. David?
I asked him what reasons he cited for their disappointing record so far. He said, it's not so easy to put a finger on. I think we may lack the killer instinct of some of the better clubs. We haven't displayed the confidence to finish teams off even when we have them on the ropes. It's been a rough year for them, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Not a good start to the season. Now here's Murray. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game.
already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Holmgren. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. And stolen by Murray.
How about the reaction time on that pass? Quick. And what good work there to get in the way of it.
They get it back. Williamson outside. Trying to find Capella. Gets it to him. Tries again. That's tipped.
2 minutes remaining.
Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. 7 points in the game. Snatched up. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for Atlanta. Outside, Hero. He goes up again. And Capella with the layup. Capella's got 6.
Not a lot of plays drawn up for Capella, so his energy and involvement come from that kind of activity there. Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
A unique type of player. Chet with great length and skill, but the keys to reaching his potential will be durability and improving his strength.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. That's in. He's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And Giddy with a little giddy up on that pass.
Mr. Williamson. .50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. It's rebounded by Giddy. And here now the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now defended by Williamson. Now Murray. No points in the game yet for him. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Williamson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, he's knocking down most everything, guys. 3 of 4 here.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Hero. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. 11 points in the game.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
Here's Hero. Dort grabs the miss.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Tie game in Atlanta. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports.
14. Here we go, fans.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Atlanta shooting their first free throws of the evening.
Well, listen, if you're looking for a scorer and you're looking for a threat from the guard position, just look up one Devontae Graham.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David thinks he's studying the greats, and it's paying off. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
His first.
And the length that Pokusevski has out there will give defenses a lot of problems like that.
And about Pokusevski, what a nice addition he's been, Brent, to the roster for Oklahoma City.
Well, he adds some nice size to the roster, and by that I mean kind of just height. He is a pretty skinny player out there, but he's a good scorer. He can handle the ball. He's got some skills as a big guy. It's about calming down a little bit and finding some more consistency with the role that he plays.
Bogdanovich, no luck. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Holmgren. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And here's Daniels. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Ilyasova gets the bucket.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Gilgeous-Alexander, fantastic concentration.
Graham with the ball. And the wing jumper offline.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot often.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Here's Ilyasova. Graham surveying the floor. Back to Ilyasova. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The three-pointer no good. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. And he hammers that one down right in the face of Ilyasova.
And we knew Holmgren could get up there, but wow, he put some spikes on that one.
And you hear the legends, Brent, talk shop. So often it's about what separates winning players from the guys that don't win as much. What comes to mind for you?
I think what comes to mind, Kevin, is expectation. And sometimes we get a little bit ahead of ourselves with guys who we want to anoint as the next great player. Look, sometimes it takes 3 or 4 chances at the highest level to finally reach that point where you have the confidence and the experience and the know-how to be one of the best players in the league, and who compliments you along the way. So to me, it comes with a great deal of patience to let that player achieve that level of success.
Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
To the paint.
Zion showing great quickness with not only his feet, but his hands as well, defensively.
Pass to Capella.
Oklahoma City foul. Darius Bazley.
And one thing, Greg, we know Capella has always done. He plays to his strengths.
It's a great point, Kevin. Capella knows where he's best and really focuses on that. Can help the team with minimal touches on offense, but he really anchors a defense by not overextending.
Capella has finished in the top 3 in offensive rating for a couple years now. And he's up there in most years with the highest field goal percentage in the league.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game. Boy, kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Again, just watching Zion's leaping ability, gets over the defense and easily finds the rim.
Takes it inside. It's good.
Well, they brought the double team to force the ball out of his hands, but failed to rotate off the pass.
Over in the corner, Williamson. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Over in the corner, Hero. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. We've got 22 seconds left in the first half. Left side, Collins. From the arc. Another shot. And Capella with a nice bucket inside. Capella's got the lead up to 7 now for the Hawks.
Almost all of Capella's shots are going to come from that kind of range. He's a big that's not trying to play out on the perimeter.
And a deep three from Hero. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Atlanta heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll return shortly. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game.
And this Thunder team in desperate need of a veteran, someone on their way out that can still be productive and provide some leadership for the young guys.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Out guarded by Murray.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
So now, how does Oklahoma City, Greg, get back into the mix in the Western Conference?
Kevin, it's going to be tough. Just so much inexperience on the roster right now. Keeping the core here, yeah, but experienced players to fill out that roster.
Screen by Capella. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Shea at 6'5" is such a tough defensive assignment. Has great handle. Can do some damage from anywhere on the floor.
Now here's Murray. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pass to Hero. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, we know how Tyler Hero's a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the 6th Man of the Year winner, he really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Down low, here's Holmgren. Good work defensively by Capella.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
And Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season numbers.
And Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the playoffs are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Pakusevsky. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Here's Fall. No problem on the jumper in close. Fall's got 6.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Muscala. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
10 seconds.
Well, this Hawks team can run into defensive issues. Don't have many perimeter stoppers, and the interior at times can be overwhelmed.
And for Atlanta, Greg, on-ball defense can be a problem.
The team knows it's their weak spot. Have solid post defenders, great offense, but they'll be limited until they figure it out defensively.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now here's Graham. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
To the paint. Here's Fall.
Good find by Graham there. Almost a 6th sense.
From Thunder trailing by 16. To the middle. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game. So both teams making some changes here. The Hawks leading by 14. Ilyasova a screen. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Hawks passing it around. Inside. Here's Bogdanovich.
Recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
Pass to man. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Atlanta now. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Bogdanovich with it. Now here's Graham. Drives to the hoop. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Clearly a foul.
For Atlanta, they have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6.
And 72% on the year. I'm sure they'd like to improve that category.
Pass to man. Outside Favors. And then Favors with the dunk.
Slamming it home. Part of why Favors shoots it so well from the field. Sometimes he just spikes it instead of shooting.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks in command with a 16-point lead.
The Thunder, 30.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Thunder trailing by 16. Here's man. Pass to Jang. There's the triple. And no good that time. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Next up for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. That'll be the first half of a two-game trip. And Theo Maledon picks up the foul.
Substitution on the court.
That's foul number 2 for him. Now Murray. Outside, Hero. Hands it from downtown. Hero's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Atlanta.
And Hero demonstrating his confidence. That range looks limitless.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
A crossover. Rips it home after the terrific move.
Keeping that ball absolutely on a string. Gilgeous-Alexander capable of getting creative.
Kicks it out to Williamson. Collins looking around. Williamson outside. 4 on the shot clock. And it's Capella missing.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
There's Hero with the 3. Atlanta gets it back in a new 14. It's stolen by Dort. And now a fast break for the Thunder. From deep. Shots good by Hero. Hero's got 14 points now in the second half. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Hawks.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Man, scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight of converting on those chances.
Here's Williamson. Got a piece of it. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
He gets really smooth sometimes. Gilgeous-Alexander has some size, and he challenged the defense with it that time.
I mean, OKC's draft pick haul in the Paul George trade was massive. But the best part of that deal is getting SGA.
SGA has been the face of the franchise the past couple of seasons, and his game just continues to grow. He's signed all the way through 2027. Is he the first building block, or is he going to develop into a player that people covet and they're going to try to pluck away? We'll see. Going forward, the Thunder have a ton of draft capital for them to put a lot of first-round picks either to play for themselves or in play to make some significant trades. Lots of flexibility there.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. The Hawks leading by 17. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And Oklahoma City, with all those picks, Brent, should be interesting to see how they use them.
Yeah, and that process has already started in the 22 draft. They used some of that capital to line up some players they have on their current roster. So it's really interesting at some point what it is that the front office does to say, this is our team, and this is who we're moving forward with.
Shot clock at 6. And it's Williamson missing. Thunder trailing by 17.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Hawks.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Clint Capella.
And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with a fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds. And one thing I love about Clint Capella, he is a guy who plays to his strengths, especially with how he attacks the backcourt.
I think on both sides of the floor, Greg, he understands the value of just getting possession of the ball. So get a defensive rebound, help start the break. Get an offensive rebound and pick up some scrap points. Those things add up over time.
Now, Hero. From deep three-point range, misses there. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It's just...
My friends, yeah, I keep my friends on my mind. I'm in love with 2 girls at one time, and they 10s. That's why I got 10 on my mind. I got M's, got a lot of M's on my mind. And my friends, yeah, I keep my friends on my mind. Should repent. I need me some Jesus in my life. Amen.
My nail tech knows how to keep a little secret. I don't wish for my success, I speak it. I caught a buzz and you did too, but
I look like I've been getting money, Hariki. You smell me, that's LV. Walk around with my chest out and my skin smooth, I'm healthy. I'm in the mix and I'm handshaking, but most of y'all can't help me. Most of y'all ain't wealthy. Most of y'all just dress like it. I caught the vibe that y'all giving off and I'm trying to make myself less like it. This chick got a little Porsche body, I might let the bro. It's hard for me to get excited. I love music and stress about it. My city haunting, I'm co-signing this wave coming up next out it. Riding around and hurt tested. Hanging both of my legs out it like what's up? I got stakes and they too high now I can't. I like girls that's down to earth, so don't be stuck up. I don't take L's, I give them out and I chuck them up. First listen, they hearing like what the 10 toes, that's my MO. Fam over gram, that's my MO. Close friends, I got friends that I keep close and they let it go while I like TSA just opened my book bag up and my chain hitting like the King's back in his hometown when them wheels hit and I touch down, they I'm back there doing jack dance like and I'm not no fashionista, but I'm fly though. And I know I gave up, but I'm told her I don't, but you can try though. I'm not on top of it yet, but I'm that guy though. I take a look round at my confidence, just wide open, big whipping. I notice they treat me like I'm chosen. Eyes open, heart clean, and my mind focused. Just keeps going how I wrote it. How the could you doubt us? I mean, back then it made sense, but it's like, now what? Now they down to come round just to be round us. You ain't one of my dogs, why do you hound us? It's very few of you I like, but it's a whole lot of y'all I don't trust. Cause 10 toes, that's my MO. Fam over gram, that's my MO. Close friends, I got friends that I keep close and they let it go while I like TSA just opened my book bag up and my chain hitting like the King's back in his hometown when them wheels hit and I touch down, they I'm back there doing jack dance like
Traigo a bien prendido en la Toyota, todos andamos pelones y siempre. Ahora pues, ándale, no te me pases. Ahora pues, ándale, llámale a tu flota, yo tengo unos carnales que te tupan el cantón. Yo no fui, no sé quién, ande que, rapopón, un chingo como tú que se tira. Esto es 100% México, no mato el rucón. Con cadena diamantada que hace juego con sus clavas, siempre carga la lavada al billón. El rucón, su gente ahí estaba, todos las alas tejanas. No queda ni oro, repleta la cacha con las más bellas muchachas. Al ruco siempre lo guachan y saga. Si jala, con juegos, no se nada, ya saben aquí quién manda porque traemos a. Bien prendida en la Toyota, todos andamos pelones y siempre. Ahora pues, ándale, no te me pases. Ahora pues, ándale, llámele a tu flota, yo tengo unos carnales que te tumban el cantón. Yo no fui, no sé quién, ande que, rapapón, un chingo como tú que se tira. Esto es 100% México, no mato el rucón. La fiesta no se acaba, se escuchan. De algunas son a la voz del rucón. No para de las más caras. Ruque llega el malillón, el ruco es de familia. Versace siempre su envidia, los haters llenos de envidia, no creen eso de la Biblia. Me gusta andar por la sierra, crecí entre los matorrales y aprendí a sacar las cuentas nomás con tanto costales. Me gusta burlar las leyes. No queda ni vallas, yo no respetan la cacha con las más bellas muchachas. Al truco siempre lo guachan y saca. Dígala, con juegos no se anda, ya saben aquí quién manda porque hemos siempre en la Toyota, todos andamos pelones y siempre. Ahora pues, ándale, no te me pases. Ahora pues, ándale, llámale a tu flota. Yo tengo unos carnales que te tupan el cantón. Yo no fui, no sé quién, ande que rapopón. Un chingo como tú que se tira. Esto es 100% México, no más cuesta el rucón.
Professional program, tried to get it on with American Bandstand. All the fans, they got their hands high. Known to take a table and turn it into the vibe. Never been too, never been so low. Keeping the beat hot and dropping the cold flow. Yeah, what it is, why do people keep asking? Calamine lotion, but the boom keeps scratching. On the one, to the two, original one. Well, Mr. Boom Shot, let's show him how we get it done. One, to the two, bring it back to the one. American Bandstand, we got them on the run like this. So wet, save your Vaseline. Click so sick, don't need vaccines. People want the boom to the boom, we gon' bring it to L-A-M-O-N-T then S. Vinyl on the way that we independently press. On a mission to get big checks and pay rent. So pull your power up and gentlemen, place your bets like this. Out in the city of rain.
TGIF, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. We're bringing it to you live. I'm Brian Anderson. With us tonight, two great basketball minds, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. Also, our reporter, Allie LaForce. So Atlanta will get the first possession. Williamson outside. Outside Murray. Back to Williamson from the arc. And he can't get that one. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way.
And few players are as electric as Zion. The speed and power he plays with, something you see once every few decades.
First personal foul.
And Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Outside Murray. Pass to Williamson. Back to Murray. Picked by Williamson. Hero on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. And a miss there on the triple. And the blend of speed and power, as you said, Grant, Zion is unmatched.
He's a rhino with a jetpack. And on defense, when you see him coming in the open floor, you don't want to get in his way. The explosiveness in the paint is really what makes him so efficient.
Oklahoma City foul. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
The grown man play of Zion. Love watching him convert through aggressive defense.
Giddey with it. He's picked up by Williamson. It's Dort on the wing. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul. Watching SGA run this offense, he's so patient and he reads the defense exceptionally well.
Yeah, Gilgeous-Alexander really plays at his pace, Grant.
You know, B.A., he's one of those guys the defense just can't speed up. And every move is purposeful. No wasted motion. He methodically breaks you down.
Hero from way outside. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. Back to Giddey. Not going to go that time. Good D by Murray. Pass to Collins. Back to Murray. And he's going for the oop here.
And you see the soft hands for the catch. Then Collins with the smooth finish.
Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane. Hey, rejected by Capella. Murray with it. And it's Giddey picking him up. Collins outside. Offline with a 3. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Giddey. Here's Holmgren. Uses the glass on the layup.
And this is what coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
Here's Murray. Going inside. And it's Murray finishing it off.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
They push it up 4-on-3. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. .149 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Despite his slim frame, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander showing enough strength to take the hit and complete the play.
Screen by Capella. Here's Hero. And Gilgeous-Alexander with a block. Out of bounds, Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Oklahoma City trailing.
Well, we're starting to see the pieces fall into place in OKC. Their number 2 overall pick, Chet Holmgren, showing tremendous promise. And the chemistry he's developing with Josh Giddey and SGA makes them very, very intriguing.
Here's Williamson. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
Atlanta ball.
Here's Murray. Providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And there's a whistle, he'll head to the line to shoot 2.
After receiving heavy criticism in his second year, Tyler Hero came into the 2021-22 season on a different level, averaging over 20 points per game.
The Thunder making a switch here.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
And yep, it's good.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Here's Murray. After the basket by Oklahoma City. Hero for 3. Drains the triple. Hero's got 5 now.
Set him up, he'll knock him down. Tyler was drafted largely for that dead-eye jumper.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Yeah, many believe Holmgren must add muscle over time to his wiry frame. We'll see if he focuses on doing just that.
Ilyasova outside. Graham for 3. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Hawks ahead, up by 1. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter.
And
we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Hawks.
Right now is their passing game, and it's been on point, doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the deadliest drivers in the league. Coach Nick Nurse of the Raptors said, quote, his first step is unbelievable. It's hard for anybody to keep him in front of him, and once he blows by you, he can slow down, he can sidestep. He's got a lot of things going. Brian?
Well, it's fun to watch, Allie. Thanks for that. Shot clock at 6. And so the ball out of bounds. Gilgeous-Alexander touched it last. And any time a player is asked about pressure, they'll say, I don't feel it. Smitty, I don't believe him.
No, you shouldn't be. I think what they're doing is, obviously, you don't want to show weakness. And it's about different players, how they manage it. And I think some players do a better job than others.
Great open look there.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him at all times, or he will bury you.
Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane. Atlanta with a rebound. And here's Graham. But no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. From the high post. No good. A bit long that time. Pass to Holmgren. Boom! He jammed it straight down.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
Ooh, Graham can't get that one to fall.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Fall. Here's Daniels. Right wing. Graham for 3. Ooh, Graham can't get that one to fall.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
Smitty, this Hawks team, they'll take what you give them on offense.
They are comfortable working in the mid-range. VA, they can attack at all 3 levels, no agenda, and are flexible with their looks.
Holmgren. And that one is hammered home. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. deciding to change it up. Hero with it. He's got 5. From beyond the arc and then some. Hero's got 8 points.
Coming into his own from distance, Hero is money.
Dang shot is off.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
To the middle. Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
Unbelievable hang time, giving the crowd its money's worth. Go ahead, Zion.
$1:33 left to play in the first half. Pass to man. 6 to shoot. Out left to the wing. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. No good from outside. The Hawks leading. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
And Capella gets it to go.
The muscle Capella brings packs a punch, especially when he's hitting the offensive glass.
On the wing man. Stolen by Hero. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. And there it is for him. And it's an 8-point Hawks lead.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
And, oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Hero from way outside. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Hero's got 6 in the quarter.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Dang shot is off.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's Atlanta with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. Back after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, wait. Big finish. Big time. And man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turns things around. Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized 4.
Hero for 3. The Thunder pull it in.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Grant, it's amazing how Holmgren transforms your defense when he's on the floor.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he really makes up for a lack of strength with length and tremendous timing. He has the lateral footwork to defend 1 through 5 as well. And, of course, he can block shots from any spot on the floor. He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Terrific game plan coming out of halftime. A perfect 3 for 3 from the field.
Murray up top. Kicks it to Hero. Atlanta again missing.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Here's Holmgren. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Hero with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And they recover it. Hero outside. Second chance shot. Offensive rebound. Here's Williamson. Ooh, tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Capella with a block.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
They get the rebound. Outside Giddey. 4-3. Capella with a rebound.
This is how it's been so far. He's missed every shot he's taken, and the team is suffering the consequences.
Man, good whistle there.
Back in 2021, Zion Williamson was on a serious hot streak. In 25 consecutive games, he dropped 25 or more points and did it on 50% shooting.
Atlanta foul. So both teams making some changes here.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Here's Baisley. It's tipped. Pass to Jang. Tries again. They shoot again. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
Hawks ball. Now into the lineup for the Hawks. Boban Marjanovic.
And at this point, they're loving this big lead.
Absolutely. And they haven't really faced a lot of resistance.
Well, Zion, when he's on the floor, he has proven he is an efficient player. Others are envious of that.
They are, B.A. They're envious of his shot selection and his point total. He stays aggressive because he knows what his team needs from him. Physical play inside the paint all night long.
Here's Daniels. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Inside. And stolen by Ilyasova. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Minute 32 left in the third quarter of the game. Pure from three-point range. Ilyasova's got his third bucket of the night.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, the league and the world have endured tremendous challenges in recent years. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "We found a way to keep going under very difficult circumstances. It required enormous diligence. To keep playing throughout the pandemic, we are particularly proud of that." Brian?
Hey, the show must go on. Thanks, Allie.
Second team foul.
Yeah, and despite being the youngest team in the league, the Thunder have been solid defensively the last couple of years. A great sign going forward for this franchise.
And looking at this Oklahoma City roster, what makes them so good on D?
Well, they have loads of length. The Thunder have made a point to draft players with huge wingspans, making things difficult for opponents scoring-wise.
Can they get it? And it's good on the layup.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Graham on the attack. Ilyasova outside. And the three-pointer goes. Ilyasova's got 12.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run. I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Out to the right wing. Here's the three. And he gets it back. Pass to Marjanovic. The rebound by Muscala. Here's Mann. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
He had to rush that one a little.
Ladies and gentlemen,
well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Now here's Murray. Pass to Hero. Screen by Capella. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Often viewed as just a shooter, Tyler Hero can score, though, in a variety of ways, which makes him very difficult to defend.
And the Hawks going from the Eastern Conference Finals to the 8th seed via play-in. A bit of a step backwards last year.
Yeah. You know, growing as a young team has its ups and downs. Hawks know they can be better than the 8th seed. They now have an expectation of a playoff caliber ball club.
The deep three from Hero. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
He had it flowing from long range in the first half. Not sure what changed.
A better athlete than sometimes given credit for, Gilgeous Alexander can motor.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Here's Gilgeous Alexander. He's off on that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. They led the game at one point by 20. Pass to Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
Here's Pokusevski. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Williamson. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they executed. Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Back to Murray. Screen by Capella. To the paint. Here's Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
They just can't get stops against this guy. Zion too strong and too athletic.
And Gilgeous Alexander missing. And Atlanta has possession. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Second team foul.
Here's Hero. Well, some have said the NBA's next media deal could see franchises' values double. As the league owner, Grant, are you good with that?
You know, I think I could get comfortable with that idea. I just think it speaks to the product. It speaks to how we present and package the game. There's so much excitement right now. It's a lot of fun to be a part of.
It's one of the best investments in sports, the NBA.
No question.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Hero, left side. Capella.
Clint Capella.
And the slam dunk by Capella.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now. Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
Down low. And Collins with the slam.
Dunk contest level jam. Collins looks like he's having fun out there.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Yep, that one goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 15 points here in the second half.
He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
Hero outside. Screen by Capella. It's hauled in by Pokusevski.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Hawks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And they really wanted this one. It pushes their win total up to 21.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Tyler Hero.
And how many times throughout the course of the evening did he make a momentum-changing play? I thought his relentlessness really keyed their success.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And down it goes. 2 points.
The desire to finish. Shai has that in his DNA. This Hawks squad looking to get back to their winning ways. Had a stretch not long ago of 10 straight playoff appearances.
Hero outside. To the middle. Here's Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Smooth sailing for Atlanta. 22 was their biggest lead. Now Williamson. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Lets the three fly. Off target with the shot. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory. They control.
And if the beat live, you know Lil Ju made it. Big chain around my neck, so these know I'm rich. And I don't need with the big stack in this purse, so these know I'm working. I'm holding this in my Birkin. Got a whole that L trying to come for my pen. I'm really finna make another M. Now tell me how the I'm in the wrong if I don't want the we still ain't with the be working. I make moves in silence. Might never like me and I'm fine with it. Nasty. I'm a real fantasy. I'll for a broke handle me. Rich energy. Y'all still messy. And I'm sick of y'all trying it. Garcia's but ain't never finna buy. Sorry. Take me cause I'm the it girl. I ain't never asked to be the girl. Don't call me sis cause I'm not your sister. You really need to come and get your mister. Seeing all my ops linked up in a picture. Everybody look busted, injured. Stalking my page, probably want moves in silence. Might never like me and I'm fine with it. Nasty. I'm a real fantasy. I for a broke handle me. Rich energy. Y'all still messy. And I'm sick of y'all trying it. Garcia's but ain't never finna buy. Bad running my pack. On some lame broke all in my way. Clear 'em. Chains ain't making no noise, ain't big enough. Wildin' on the boat on the island. When I bet I make 'em throw the tile in. One, he I'ma have my fun. Teacup, I can fit it in my purse. Which one of y'all wanna go first? Spicy, ain't it out built like me? I run probably how I gotta deal with Nike. Beefin', you just mad we ain't speaking. And I'm the one that put the roof where you sleepin'. Phony, I don't need no new homies. I'm the reason all of my ops ain't homeless.
I got your girl on panic. Iced out my wrist Titanic. Like 2-1, I'm on my savage. No airport, but claim my baggage. I'm on the run, I'm on the run. Yo, gon' choose, I'm on the up. The boy and the man, I'm all in one. But I used to be the one that caught the bus on the red light. I don't need transit. Only crew, no friends. When you see me, that's it. They ain't even like me last year. Now they know my face. China on the page, we be in a place. Like the K.CD. They watch me like I'm on TV. Brought this back, but I ain't got receipt. Coking up Bobby Flay when I'm on this beat, They got me in a bad place. Might crash the whip in the valley. All about my cheese, it's a bad race. If you win it first, you in last place. They got me in a bad place. Might crash the whip in the valley. All about my cheese, it's a bad race. If you win it first, you in last place.
20 women on me, fall like Titanic. Sounded like Do Re Mi, like a zombie, running empty. You can see my show it to your hubby. Please don't get annoyed, you be talking like you got a point. I got hundreds in my pocket, I got hundreds from Detroit. Spending on some things that I don't need because I do enjoy it. Don't be playing with my feelings, baby girl, it's not a toy. I'm the best out, sorry that you left out. If you thought of something opposite, then go ahead, bounce. Never care about nada, go ahead and make me care now. Turn my feelings off and now I'm ready for my close-up. Closer, closer, she be getting closer. One more step, your relationship is over. Good to meet ya when you're coming over. Trying to put my hand around your itty bitty shoulder.